earn money, save money, and buy things. Living beyond the economic cycle is impossible. What trends are dictated by world markets and how does it affect consumers? Watch it in People and Economy.
Bright shop windows, pretty clothes and digits 20, 50 and 70%. In summer, shops all over the world reduce prices and launch tremendous sales campaigns for shopping lovers. According to marketing experts, during this period, purchases of many goods from briefs to furniture increase several times. Kazakhstan is also keeping pace with the world trends. A lot of shops offer old collections at a cheap rate and even mark down prices on new models. The holiday season compelled people of Kazakhstan to buy more summer wear. The most sold goods are swimming suits, sundresses and sandals. During sales, we can purchase goods of high quality. However, a commercial organization is interested in increase in sales. Entrepreneurs want to sell their goods and get profit as soon as possible. The higher is the turnover, the higher is the profit. Sales in turn help to increase turnover. Despite low prices, entrepreneurs do not lose their profit because large sales volumes compensate it. In most cases, people of Kazakhstan go shopping when they really need to renew their clothes, concluded analysts of Nielsen Company after a number of surveys. The second most popular reason is an upcoming event and the third one is sales. At the same time, more than a quarter of local residents confessed that from time to time they made ill-considered purchases in order to lift the spirits up. As a rule, this happens during sales periods. When people go shopping, they compensate something inside of them on the psychological or emotional level. Indeed, we need emotions such as joy, acceptance or love. Any state of stress related to emotions can be compensated by joyful impressions after visiting, for example, a trade center with a lot of various bright things and pictures which can make us happy. About 25% of residents of Almaty city go shopping once a month. More than 20% do it more often and only 17% buy things twice a year. More than a half of local residents prefer large trade centers. Another 36% choose internet shops. In general, only last year people of Kazakhstan spent $3.5 billion on online purchases. Along with clothes, they often buy books, toys and footwear.
Online больше для тех искушенных потребителей.
Online purchases are more suitable for sophisticated consumers. There are not so much of them. So because of that, online shopping is not of great importance. In developed countries, e-purchases make up no more than 50%. We haven't come to that yet, but I think that one day we shall reach such results.
Но у нас и этого нет еще. Я думаю, к этому придем.
Experts have calculated that nowadays many people of Kazakhstan try to buy discounted goods. Some of them cut down their costs on certain groups of products such as accessories. Others go to outlets, take discount coupons or visit stocks.
В дословном переводе это
Stocks means residual assets or goods, stores kept in storehouses. In other words, residues of goods are sold from storehouses. As a rule, it is done by wholesalers or manufacturers who have stocks of goods in trade.
Продают либо производители, у которых также появляются остатки на складе.
The popularity of outlets in Kazakhstan is growing along with coupons, stocks, nights of discounts and other tools of sales and discounts. Outlets also means sales of residues of some goods. As a rule, it is done by retailers. For instance, some retail chain, be it mono-brand or multi-brand shops, have residues of goods with many defects which cannot be sold at a base price. Children's goods and toys are popular among people of Kazakhstan, especially during sales seasons. On the average, local residents spend on clothing and footwear about 50,000 tenge annually. Another 20,000 tenge are spent on toys.
Это очень удобно для мам.
This is very comfortable for mothers whose children grow out of their clothes very quickly. As a result, they do not know what to do with these things. However, they can sell these clothes at consignment stores and buy other which fit their children. This is a good bargain for everybody.
Взять по очень приятной цене, от этого выигрывают все.
Surveys made by Nielsen Kazakhstan show that the average amount of major purchases made by residents of Kazakhstan's largest city, Almaty, whose earnings do not exceed 1,000 tenge, reaches 30,000 tenge. Those who earn from 100 to 175,000 tenge spent on clothes 40,000 tenge. The average purchase size of people with incomes more than 300,000 tenge makes up 60,000 tenge. In Spain, summer sales begin on the 1st of June in several cities, for instance in Barcelona. 3 weeks later, prices are reduced by shops of Madrid. And only in July, shops in other cities join the sales campaign. In the beginning, discounts do not exceed 15%. However, at the end, they may reach 70%. Main customers in Spanish shops are women who live there 25% of their incomes. The most active buyers are women aged 45 and over.
Первое объяснение такое рациональное.
First of all, this is due to the money. As a rule, representatives of the middle class have money only after the age of 40. These are people who are on sound footing, have a profession, education, work, stable salaries and savings. These people can afford to go shopping. Why women? Well, women in Spain traditionally made purchases.
Что-то отложили.
In contrast to Spain and Italy, sales campaigns in France are very modest. They last about 1 month and prices are not cut down very much. Summer discounts begin in the middle of June. In the majority of shops, they reach 20 to 50%. 70 to 80% discounts are quite rare. According to the statistics, people in France spend on clothes about 5% of their incomes. The distinctive feature of shopping in Europe is that it is being heroized and associated with some magic. Of course, it is related to cheap purchases. During sales periods, many customers prefer to buy top-range and expensive brands. Several well-planned purchases can help to save a lot of money. In Germany, like in France, 70% discounts are also uncommon. In most cases, prices are reduced by 40 to 50%. Sales begin in late June and last 2 months. In some Asian countries, sales campaigns are arranged much more often than in Europe. For example, in China, discounts are announced during various holidays. In this period, people buy up not only clothing and footwear, but electronics and furniture. Discounts in many shops reach 80%. As a result, some outlets even limit the amount of purchases. The most popular cities for shopping are Shanghai and Hong Kong.
Это связано еще и с последней девальвацией юаня относительно основных.
One of the reasons for that is the depreciation of the yuan in relation to other world currencies. It is profitable for China because more and more authorized shops will be opened in the country, so the risk of buying low-quality goods or facing fraudsters for foreign buyers will be reduced.
Нарваться на некачественный товар или на обманщиков.
The Great Singapore Sale lasts from early June to middle August. This is one of the most important events in the shopping industry. All the trade outlets, from elegant boutiques to small street shops, reduce their prices and prolong opening hours. Clothes at reduced prices are available along with household appliances and jewelry. Hotels, restaurants and spa centers also offer discounts. For that reason, during this period of time, many tourists go to Singapore while local residents try to take holidays in order to enjoy shopping to the full extent. Sales in the United States are called a trade engine. They are arranged throughout the country quite frequently. Among the reasons can be the opening of a new shop, holidays, season change or collection liquidation. It is worthy of note that prices for the same groups of products are lower than in Europe. Everything is because sales in this period of time grow up several times in comparison with other regions. Summer sales in the US begin in late June, several days before the Independence Day. Prices are usually reduced by half.
Соединенные Штаты – это не просто распродажи, это целая страна распродаж.
The United States can be called a country of sales. Sales campaigns in the US are organized on a regular basis. We should remember that usually they are related to certain holidays or events. They are different in different states, so when you come to some state, there is a chance that your visit will coincide with a sales campaign.
И это федеральная, это страна, то есть разные штаты.
The Americans like discounts in large malls as well as promotion campaigns arranged by smaller shops. An example is garage sales, when people sell clothing, kitchenware, adornments, electronics and many other things at reduced prices. As a rule, such events are related to their relocation. Nowadays, shopping is not only the way of buying things we need, but also a lifestyle of millions of residents in large cities. Psychologists explain it by their desire to become happier and beat stress. Currently, about 20% of people in developed countries make ill-considered purchases, or more truly, cannot help buying things they like.
Это иллюзия свободы. Человеку очень приятно, что он может купить то, что он хочет в большом количестве, то есть рождается.
This is an illusion of freedom. A person is pleased when he or she can buy something in large quantities. When we come to a boutique, sellers with a smile serve us with respect. And again, we have an illusion that we are perfect. We are in the limelight and we draw attention of everyone.
Главное здесь, да, я в центре внимания, я привлекаю внимание всех.
Various tricks of shopkeepers, including room illumination, music and of course advertisements, also stir up our interest towards shopping. However, far from everyone pays attention to such allurements. A research has shown that 65% of men, while visiting shops, fully understand what they want to buy and, as a rule, buy a garment they like without hesitation. For comparison, women do the same only in 25% of cases. The survey of American scientists has shown that the number of men shopaholics is constantly growing, and it is interesting to note that most of them make their purchases online. Thus, after questioning more than 1,000 people, they concluded that 30% of men regularly spend their money in internet shops. Among women, this figure does not exceed 18%. Curiously, 51% of inveterate shoppers are older than 40. Discounts are a nice chance to renew our clothing. It is noteworthy that experts do not advise us to hurry to shops as soon as we know about sales. Before that, we should think carefully and make a list of things we need. It can be that a couple of accessories would be enough to complete the image we want to create.
Самый простой способ – это составление списка.
The easiest way is making a list. It helps us in supermarkets during sales campaigns and when we do shopping abroad. Of course, sometimes we make impulse purchases, but we do it not so frequently.
Появляются импульсные покупки, но их доля меньше.
Experts specified several mistakes made by people when they go shopping during the sales period. The most common is to come to the shop during on-peak hours, in particular from 2 to 7 p.m. There are long queues to cash desks and fitting rooms. The second mistake is to buy what we do not need. And the third one is to purchase things without trying it on. Indeed, clothes which seem beautiful on a hanger not always fit us in real life. She never puts one and the same thing twice. Each month, 11-year-old Lily Ray Izat Port from the UK receives from her parents fashionable clothes and £1,000 sterling of pocket money. Her wardrobe is full of branded things. The girl has her own webpage and a social network where she posts her photos in new clothes. Lily Ray visits dancing classes, goes in for sports, plays music instruments and studies foreign languages. Recently, she signed a contract with a model agency.